All right, so I don't know about you, but whenever I think of the term modern agriculture, in terms of tractors, 1973 is the year that sticks in my head because that's when Deere released the 4430, one of the most game-changing tractors in their company's history. Was it dumb luck, though, or is there more to it than that? See, I think there was more to it. In the late 60s and early 70s, farming in America was growing very, very rapidly. Farmers were planting more acres than ever before, and their needs were changing. Mainly, they really needed more comfort. See, they were spending so much more time bouncing around on loud open stations or tractors with an afterthought cab, and that tends to take its toll on the body. And when farmers get tired, that's when you see accidents start to happen, rollovers and such. When Deere started working on the Gen 2 tractors, they put two objectives higher on the list than anything else: operator comfort and safety. And to accomplish the goal, the engineers basically reimagined the cab. They designed a cab that was integral to the tractor as opposed to the, hey Marv, do we have anything in the back that we could put over the top of this thing to keep the rain out? And when they were doing that, they were able to shut out the noise and the vibration and the dust, and that really revolutionized the concept of what a modern farm tractor was. In fact, it was so different that when Deere launched the Gen 2 tractors, they refused to use the term cab in their advertisements. They weren't cabs, they were sound guard bodies. Go back and look at some of the old ads. They're kind of interesting. Anyway, was it a gamble? 100%. Farmers aren't the first to jump on the bandwagon, but the gamble definitely paid off. I mean, the 4430 established them, as a pioneer of the modern era of farm tractors. Just for fun, here's a stat that'll blow your mind. I don't believe that there's ever been a published number as to how many 4430s were built in total, but I know that there's at least 77,000 because I've seen serials in the 78,000s. If you do the math on that, on average, Deere moved one tractor every 41 minutes of every day, of every week, of every year for the entire production run. Let that marinate for a minute. That's a big number. By the way, if you're looking for a 4430, there's a couple of really nice low-hour originals listed on TZ right now. The link's in our bio or I guess in the comments, depending on where you're seeing this. Take care. Have a good one.